Hello and welcome to SquiniCentral. This is the first year I've been able to use the greenhouse to grow my seedlings. Let me tell you, I have never had such strong tomato plants start up. These are watermelons and whatnot. Right there. These are some tomatillos. I do have some peppers. They're very small. Still on seed. I need to actually get these into containers, I think, now. Some eggplants right here. Some Molly's ground cherries. Yeah, I gotta get these peppers into containers. Although, I don't think these guys liked last night. We had another freeze last night. They weren't doing great, but they were doing better than this. A frost, not a freeze, but my heating pad is still on. Right? Is it? Yeah, it's still on. I don't know. These peppers just have been struggling this year. Those that even came up, I don't know. And I may end up having to buy pepper plants, which means I won't get the ones I really want. But we'll see. All hope's not lost yet. Like I said, those are okay over there, back in there. But look at these guys. So healthy, so strong. These have been upplanted. They were in a seed snail, and I moved them up. So, hey, I'm Brandy, if you don't know me. This is SquiniCentral. Oh, first flower. I am in my greenhouse, which is still being created. It's a hot mess. Still got stuff going on. Still being built upon. Still being fixed up. All that kind of stuff. But I've actually been able to use it this year instead of putting all my seedlings in my bathroom. So it's really kind of exciting. Right here. Okay. So those are the first flower. That is the first flower of my sweet peas. I actually don't know what these are. I didn't plant these. Apparently, I had planted some. They were over on that side next to the wall last year and in previous years. And I'm guessing somehow the seeds got over here. I don't even know. And it's weird because you see that hole. That's the angle they planted themselves in. And there's still some popping up. But, so I'm letting them grow because why not? I like sweet peas, and I have some planted outside. They're nowhere near as big as these. But right here is my little herb garden. I need to cut a bunch of this. This is my rosemary. I don't want it to go to seed. I don't know if rosemary goes to seed, let me be honest. I'm sure it does. My sage is flowering for the first time. I just picked a bunch. I'm going to throw it to the chickens. And there's actually a flower there, so I might let that stay and get seeds off that one plant, but I'm going to try to pop. I don't really want to lose these plants, so I'm going to try to pop the flowers off of most of these, and then go ahead and cut and dry the sage up. I have a replacement for my, whatever that thing is called, Lemon Myers tree, because it died this winter. Gonna make me some parsley here, and I have a parsley in my green stalk. There's some carrots that probably should come out. I'm gonna make me some chimichurri and freeze it up. So this is my replacement for that key lime tree. And this is the key lime. This is the replacement for the lemon Myers, something like that. What is it? Let's see. It is the variegated pink lemon tree. Some cilantro going in here very slowly. I think I planted borage. This is some borage in there. I'm going to take those out and put them in the garden. Here I have planted some, these are seeds, all seeds in here. Tomato seeds, some flowers, some more chamomile. I had basil. I had replanted it. It died because I forgot to cover it when we had a frost last week. And that made me upset. And here I have, let's see, in here I have a potato plant that came out of nowhere. There's another one over there too. Again, I don't remember putting potatoes in here, but I might have a year ago. And I tried to start some garlic, Not garlic, I'm sorry, some ginger. I don't know if it's going to take, it's not super warm in here because we've had a cold snap. So I don't know if that garlic or ginger, I'm sorry, is going to take. I have some bags, $2 bags from Lowe's of garden soil that I'm going to pop into this bed. These two beds in here, the big bed and the bed against the wall over there. Because I don't feel like having tons of garden soil delivered this year like I usually do. So we're doing it that way. And then I have more bags outside, and I actually have to go pick up some more bags that I ordered before our sale ended, which is actually, they're still on sale. I just upped it like 10 bucks. Small stack there. But we're gonna I'm gonna have Gabe help me. I'm gonna have Gabe help me today and get the compost, this dirt, out of our compost pile. It's okay. Chickens have done a good job. Sorry, let me zoom out. Chickens have done a good job, pretty good job. Hey, Mar. And we're gonna get this dirt put into the raspberry area, because I have yet to add anything to those two areas, or that area in the garden in the last 2 years in terms of fertilization. So the fact that I kind of screwed them up last year by not cutting them, we're going to hopefully give them a good little kick of nutrients and whatnot from the compost. So I'm just going to take these to my chickens, a little tiny bouquet to them, and I'll probably give them some grubbies this morning and maybe some different food treat snacks. I have lots of people buying eggs recently. It's a little excessive. I may have gotten too many customers for eggs, but it's okay. I'll do what I can do, and then I'll try to make sure they understand that come September, most likely they won't be able to get the mass amounts that they're getting now, because as we know, chickens slow down. And last year I got 3 during the fall, and during the winter. Maria, you're spazzing everybody out. No, stay in there. No, stay in there. She's out here. Your vest is coming off. Topanga's had that vest on for about 2 years now. She is not when it's eating this. So rude. That vest, not at all. They are not loving this. Let me see if I can get this thing off of her. Sorry, so that was a little, she didn't like me picking her up. I got her though. I got her vest off of her. She'd been wearing that vest for almost 2 years. So, yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, so I have a ton of cilantro. Like I was saying, that cilantro in there is not growing. Here, look at this. That's the small patch right there. Small patch. Big patch over there. It's under a net because I have some, I don't know when those moths are gonna come out, but I have some cabbages out there, and I don't want them eating them. What I'm about to do is, I don't feel like opening this gate and going in here, but right here is what's left of my cabbage plants that my cabbage starts. I'm gonna go put those in the ground today. Oh, there's an asparagus. I do have to go in here. I'm gonna put those in the ground today in garden too. I think I'm gonna put them where I have the sweet peas, and that way I can net them a little easier. See if I can keep the cabbage moths and whatnot off of them. See if I can do it. But that's what I think I'm gonna do with that. And I need to get these blackberry sprouts, or pieces that I have here. Some are dead, some are still alive. I need to go do the whole slice and honey. I'm gonna slice, so you see, like this one, these didn't really make it, but I got all these nice green ones that did. So what I'm gonna do is take a couple of them, slice the bottoms off a little bit, put some honey on them, and then put them in a pot on my deck in the water when I first put them in that container. So they were getting some nutrients, but I'll make sure they get fertilizer and whatnot. I think I'll use this pot here. Nice pot. Deep. I'll do that. And over here, where I haven't really fertilized in a very long time, I'm going to get the compost and get that down in here and see what we get this year. Some of the pieces that I pruned don't seem to want to actually grow. Like this one was a living one, but right now looks like it went and died on me. Yeah, a little green, but not really. So like I said, I messed it up last year. So there's a little one coming off on that guy down there. So we'll see what I get. I'm definitely going to get something. Just may not be as much as last year and the year before, but that's my fault. Prune your raspberries, guys. Learn from my mistakes. They will still grow underground. Like I said, they were growing over to this bed. I'm going to see if I can transplant these guys over to this bed. But the kiwi, it needs to be pulled back still. I need to do that ASAP. I ordered some special wire, foamish wire, so I can just try to pull it up. It's heavy. It's heavy. And I don't want to, like, it's heavy. I don't, that's green tie stuff. It's stretchy, so the heavier they get, it's going to just keep stretching and it's going to break. So these are wire foam ties. I'm going to tie this whole ginormous thing right here to the pole to at least get it up some and stop it from falling down like it is right here. Same on the other side. And then, I don't know, we're going to see if it will agree to travel along. See, it's traveling along itself. Like, you don't need to do this. I think I cut that. You need to do this. You need to travel. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, so I'm not looking at the camera. It needs to travel along the wire. But no, it'd rather travel along its own self. Treat itself like a wire. So like this, I want this to wrap around here. See if I can help it. I think I'm going the wrong way. I might be going the wrong way. Oh, I can't do this with one hand. Gardening is for the two-handed. Needs two-handed ability a lot of times. All right, let's see. I don't even know if I'm showing you what I'm doing. The sun's in your face. I apologize. There we go. See, I'm trying to link the curve that it's got going with the wire. Okay. So, trained one. These are just laying on top. Yeah, we'll come out and work with that later. But I gotta get this up. If I can get this up, I can train this to the wire. I can walk under it. I think I'm planting sweet potatoes over here this year. I don't know. I did not organize my garden like I need to. I think I'm gonna plant my potatoes in that bed this year. Get them back into the regular ground. Yeah, I'm gonna do it here. Amend a little bit and plant potatoes in here. See if I can get that meant out of there and onto going someplace else. I was able to kill it over there, so I should be able to do it here. Gotta get some dirt down in there. Lots of dirt needed everywhere. Lots of dirt. It's gonna be a beautiful next few days. I guess I'll be out here working and sweating and hurting myself. Okay, enough of that. Let me get in here, feed this dog, get my day started. Maybe that'll be another video. You'll know if I'm wearing the same outfit. And no, I'm not grumpy, but I do love the Grinch. All right, have a blessed day, and we'll see you soon. Bye.